up, and welcome back to my little corner of the interweb. So today I have I guess something a little bit unusual for me. I got two of the new Hourglass liquid blushes. I am definitely not an Hourglass girly. I used to be, but their ambient lighting holiday palettes just kind of put me off of them for a while. However, if there is a liquid blush, I am going to try it. So they came out with these Unreal liquid blushes. They are $36. They come in 6 colors. I got 2 colors. I got the color Whim, which is described as a bright pink, and I also got the shade I think it's Vision. Yes, I got the shade Vision, which is described as a true rose. Now these look like this. They are, in my opinion, super small, especially for like $36. But $36 for Hourglass is actually kind of reasonable, right? Now, the way they say that you're supposed to use these, they have very specific instructions about how to use them. So you're supposed to shake them well, and then there's a depressor on the bottom of the bottle that you press one time to dispense 1 drop of the blush, and that's how you use it. Now let me just read you a little bit of a blurb to see what it is. It says, a liquid blush that visibly plumps with hydration and delivers unreal buildable color for a natural finish that stays in place for up to 12 hours. The coverage is light, the finish is natural, the formulation is liquid, it has hyaluronic acid, an upscaled white lupin seed extract. I don't know what that means, but it says it's supposed to visibly firm skin for a smooth look. What else you need to know? Infused with Hourglass's Unreal Lifting Complex, this serum-like formula instantly hydrates to visibly firm and lift cheeks with color for all-day weightless wear. The innovative packaging features a precise dropper to customize your desired look, from a soft wash of color to a vibrant flush. We shall see. So, like I said, I got 2 shades. Whim, which is this bright pink here, and Vision, which is a cool rose. Not a cool rose, a true rose. And of course, I did not see that there is tape on here, so I didn't get it off before, so let's do that now. Okay, it's just on one side, thank God, because it's, you know, if I had to do 2, it would have been a disaster. All right, so we're gonna start off with Vision, which is the cool rose. Oh, screwed up. So this is what the bottle looks like. Turn it upside down. Ooh, this looks watery. 1 drop. 1 drop, that's what they said you need. All you need is 1 drop, probably for lighter skin tones. However, because I am a little bit more of a dusky girl, I'm going to go ahead and put another drop. Okay. And then we're just going to go in with the blush and see what it looks like. It looks pretty bright. It really does. Let's see. Okay. So I probably could have went with that 1 drop because it does show up pretty nicely. And it does look very natural. This, once again, is the shade Vision, which is the True Rose shade. So normally if I'm going out, this is about the level of blush that I would use. But for experimentation purposes, let's see if it can be built up. I'm going to put 1 more drop. Ugh. This is going to get messy quickly. Let's see how much it can be built up. Oh. All right. So that, friends, is Vision. And she is very, very cute. even though, like I said, I would not normally wear this much, if I was going out. This still looks good and it still looks natural. It looks really nice. It does have a bit of a sheen to it, a little bit of a glow. Let's see what it looks like up close and personal. It's very bright in person. I don't know if you guys can see on camera how bright it is, but it is super bright in person. It is in fact a true rose shade. Now let's go into the other cheek and see what my whole face looks like with this bad boy. Alright friends, so this is Vision on my face. It's a bit warm for me, a little bit warm. I was expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to be cool toned at all, because most things aren't. So this is what Vision looks like, and I actually really like it. It's really is a true rose shade. It's a very rosy shade. If I wore this out, once again, I wouldn't put this much on. And I'd also be using finishing powder to kind of like dull it a little bit. But this is pretty. This is really pretty. Once again, this is the shade Vision. I'm going to clean off my face, and then we're going to try the shade that I really want to try, which is Whim. That bright, bright pink. We'll be right back. Alright friends, I am back, and now we are going to try Whim, that bright pink, which I am really looking forward to. Unfortunately, it kind of sort of looks like a peachy pink. So I don't know how that's going to work. So I'm going to put 1 drop, 2 drops. I kind of really like this mechanism. It's really cute and innovative. I like that. So this is what that looks like. Oh my word. Let's be careful with this one, because okay, so this shade is really more my speed, but let's be honest about it. It is a bright pink, but it does have a tiny bit of a peach undertone to it. Just the tiniest bit of a peach undertone to it. But it is a beautiful bright pink, which is really much more up my alley. So for this one, I would definitely only use 1 drop. Definitely. And that's what that looks like. I really also like the serumy texture of this. It's really nice. And I looked at it before in the mirror, and it wasn't getting into any acne marks or anything like that. It is super bright in person. This is wow. Okay. Let's go to the other side, and I'm still using the 2 drops that I have on the back of my hand because, like I said, it's quite bright. Alright, I might need another drop to make it match the brightness. Tiny drop though, just a tiny drop. Alright guys, so this is what my face looks like with Whim, that bright pink shade. It does have a little bit of a peachy undertone to it, just a little bit, but the bright pink is, the pink is so bright that it kind of doesn't matter. It's still showing up on me, but it does have the slightest bit of a peachy undertone to it, the slightest bit. And this is what my face looks like with it, and I really like it, but I have put so much on that this is not the level of blush that I would wear in person, because it's just a lot. So what I'm going to do is I am going to try to tone it down, see if I can tone it down with my Chanel powder. I'm just going to overall set my face because I haven't set my face yet. And I am going out, so So even with setting powder, it's still super bright. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, that's better. So because I'm not a fan, I'm not usually a fan of like super shiny blushes. Toning it down with the setting powder really works for me because it takes it to a matte blush, which is always my preferred kind of blush. So this is what it looks like with a crap ton of setting powder on it. It's still very vibrant. You can still see it. It's just very toned down at this point. Alright, so it says that this blush is supposed to last for 12 hours. Normally, if I am going out and I've done all my makeup, I would use a setting spray, which would be the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. But I kind of sort of want to see if this does actually perform for 12 hours on its own. Well, not 12 hours, because girl, I know how to keep it on makeup for 12 hours, 8 tops. So I want to see how well this performs on its own, whether it breaks through the setting powder or not, if I have any adverse effects. I'm not going to come back. I'm doing a wear test, but I'm not going to come back. What I'm going to do is I will put up here how it performed, if it really did perform for the 8 hours or not, or if, you know, it like faded away. I'm not expecting it to fade away because based on the consistency of it, it just kind of melts into the skin. And it kind of sort of becomes one with it. Like I said, it wasn't getting into any acne marks or any kind of texture on my skin. It's just a very smoothing blush. It's very nice. I cannot believe that I have so many good things to say about an Hourglass product, because typically speaking, I hate their blushes. I really hate the blushes that they have in their regular line. That marbling just annoys me because you never get the same blush twice, and you never know if you're going to get enough color with the ambient lighting powder. So I'm really kind of happy they came out with actual blushes that you can use without the ambient lighting powders as part of that. So yay for Hourglass. Now, is there anything else to say about these blushes other than I am truly shocked? Should I be shocked? I mean, Hourglass has good products, but like I said, they put me off with the whole ambient lighting holiday palettes that they have every year. They're just not good. They're just not. I used to purchase them every single year until I realized that, hey, these are not exactly inclusive. So I stopped purchasing them, and then I stopped purchasing Hourglass altogether. And then I had purchased one of their foundations, and their foundation, it was excellent. They had a really nice range, and then they went back to not being entirely inclusive, and I was just like, what are y'all doing? It's like 1 step forward, 3 steps backwards. What are you doing? So I just kind of left the brand alone for a minute. If they're doing like a soft relaunch and they're being more inclusive, then I can probably start purchasing from the brand again. They did launch another foundation months ago. I did try it. I did not like it. I did actually do a video that I never uploaded. I did not like the foundation. I don't know if it's because I didn't like the color, or I think it was the color that I didn't like. So I might revisit that foundation, because the finish of the foundation was nice. I think the color is what, it was too yellow on me. That's what it was. So I didn't bother to upload the video. But anywho, that's not what we're talking about right now. Right now we're talking about these gems right here, which are definitely a couple of little gems. I really do like them. And that's basically it. That's all I have to say about these blushes. Wow, this feels really heavy. Anywho, thank you guys for joining me for my review on the new Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush. 2 shades I got, once again, are Whim and Vision. Vision, yes, Whim and Vision. So these are my style of blushes, you know, like pinks, roses, stuff like that. So these worked out really well for me. I like the color. I like that they're very buildable. I I like overall everything about these. These are really, really nice blushes. Alright guys, so thank you so much for joining me for my review on the Hourglass Unreal blushes. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment section below. I will try to answer them if I can. If not, then I'm sorry. But as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.